So if you put the whole family into a blender, okay, and mix everybody's priorities and everything that they're dedicated to and all their strengths and all their weaknesses all into a blender, you will find that everything turns into an equilibrium. Everything is in balance within this perfect functional family. That's what you call a functional family. Ho ho ho! Mammy Chowdhury from Optimum Performance Solutions, and this is the last Wisdom Wednesday of 2020, and I thought what better subject to cover than leading up to the Christmas holidays and the time that you're going to be spending with your families on the topic of so-called dysfunctional families. What's been happening during this period of time leading up to Christmas is I've been consulting clients, helping them see the absolute perfection in their so-called dysfunctional families and getting them to understand and see how they're actually living in a completely functional family. In every family dynamic, there is going to be an equilibrium of complementary opposite. What does that mean? That means for everything that you're going to be dedicated and having important in your hierarchy of your genius priority system, your GPS, there will be somebody in your family that has it lower in their priority. So for everything that's important to you, it will be the very thing that's unimportant to somebody else in your family dynamic. If you look carefully and you look at all 7 areas, that's your spiritual quest, your mental learning, your vocation being your work, your finances, socially, in your family dynamic, and your physical health, you will see in all 7 areas that there are going to be 3 or 4 things that you are going to be dedicated to and have a lot more importance to than some other areas. They're going to be your strengths. And for all the other areas that are slightly you are weaker or not so important, somebody else in your family dynamic, be it your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, is going to have that as their strengths and actually something very important to them. And so if you put the whole family into a blender, okay, and mix everybody's priorities and everything that they're dedicated to and all their strengths and all their weaknesses all into a blender, you will find that everything turns into an equilibrium. Everything is in balance within this perfect functional family. That's what you call a functional family. We only perceive we're in a dysfunctional family when we're projecting whatever's most important to us onto our family members and expecting them to live their life according to our GPS, our genius priority system. And even sometimes when we're expecting ourselves to live outside of our own GPS and be more like our family members, we will think that we are still a part of a dysfunctional family. So this festive period, I urge you to, whether you're spending Christmas time with your families in person, depending on your lockdown restrictions wherever you are in the world, or whether you're doing it over Zoom, whichever way, look for the perfect equilibrium in your functional family. Don't judge it with your narrow mind, thinking it's a dysfunctional family. I wish you all the best for the rest of 2020, and I look forward to bringing you many more Wisdom Wednesdays in 2021. See you on the other side. Bye.